Peace. Solid. And we're up to number 4. Same day. Back to back. But if you are finding this video, you haven't seen our video, what is a life path number, make sure to check that video out prior to watching this one, because there's important information that we laid out in that video that I'm not going to repeat in this video. So from this point on, I'm assuming that you know your life path and you know that you are a life path number 4. So what is a life path number 4? Okay, the number 4 is about, you came here to learn how to be organized. You came here to learn to sort of build, because 4 deals with foundation, and this could be building a building for business. So it's not uncommon for you to be a 4. You have a lot of business ideals, because number 4 is the business, deals with a lot of business. So also number 4 is about accumulating a lot of information, because the number 4 always questions everything. Where number 7 questions everything and usually goes into meditation, or like to get deep into themselves, that like kind of unlock the answers within themselves. The number 4 would go towards information in the form of articles, books, research papers, lectures, videos, documentaries. They just go crazy with that energy of wanting to learn information, tangible, physical information, because a 4 is a very physical and a structured kind of number. And if you look at number 4 is associated with Rahu. I use Jyotish or Vedic astrology, so I associate the numbers with astrological signs dealing with Jyotish. So Rahu is North Node if you look at it from a Western standpoint. And Rahu deals with worldly and fleshly desires, and it kind of pushes you towards things. So the 4 is always attracting or wanting some sort of physical things, because it's a very physical number. So they feel very comfortable with accumulating physical things. But it comes to a point where with the 4, after they accumulate so much physical things, they be like, man, it has to be more to this world. So it's not a thing where a 4 can never be grow spiritually. That's far from the truth. In fact, a 4 can become a spiritual teacher, because 4 is dealing with the teacher. Because it takes people that have accumulated information, have accumulated certain experiences in order to teach. So after a 4, when they really wake up to their true higher aspect of themselves, they turn from student to teacher. From my research and from my experience, 4 is probably the most student-teacher balanced number that I've found in the numerology system. So with that Rahu, they're also associated with Aquarius, if you want to look at it from a Western standpoint, because Aquarius is governed by Uranus, and the number 4 is a Uranus number. So this will give 4 some sort of awkwardness about them. It could be in the way they think, it could be in the way they dress, or the way they approach life or deal with people. People just think they're a little quirky, a little unique, kind of off balance. Some people may say they're not all the way there, or some people may say they're quite eccentric, because it's sort of that Uranus sort of kind of Rahu mix, and it makes you a little awkward, a little bit of different kind of energy. You're not one, because you'll resist. The number 4 resists being put in a box, but yet the way they view life and reality is somewhat in a box until they evolve and grow past that. So last thing I want to leave y'all with, the number 4, if you look at a square, it always has an opposing part. Always has an opposing part. A 4, a square, always has an opposing part. So when you put that together, the number 4 usually will have an ideal, but then come across something that opposes that ideal. So it becomes sort of a left and right. They think this way one minute, think the opposite the next minute. It's because they're trying to find that perfect balance. Once they find that perfect balance, it's a wrap. It's in that box of their knowledge. But until then, they like to see the possibilities. I want to hear what the Christians got to say about religion. I want to hear about the Muslims, what they got to say about religion. Then they start to mix the two, and then they come up with their own truth, which is sort of another box, and that's a whole nother story in itself. So the number 4, very intelligent, likes to take information, likes to teach other people their information, came here to learn the lessons of being organized and structured, came here to learn how to create their own foundation, and also came here to learn to teach and be a student. and deal with business, if I haven't said that already. So this has been Ali. This is my take on the number 4. If you want to find out more information about numerology or schedule a consultation with myself, make sure to go to our website, thirdeyeactivation.com, or you can look at the links and the show description in the video, below the video show description, and find all the links for all the services. Until next time, peace.